Ciao Chinchow, LanturnJoe here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokémon Scarlet Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we took on the 8th and final gym right on top of Glacido Mountain. And in today's episode, you join us right back at the bottom of Glacido Mountain because we are heading towards the Team Star Fairy base, which is over here in North Providence Area 3. This is the closest Pokemon Center that we've unlocked to the place, so that is where we are heading today. That is the next place for us to head. Then it's to take on the final Titan. Then we've got to go all the way over here to the Team Star fighting base, and then it'll be time to take on the Elite Four. So that is the plan for the next couple episodes. The team is ready to take on Team Star base. Yeah, I'd probably say we're ready for that. The highest is 51 there, so we're a bit underleveled, but I think we should be okay. I mean, V8 is going to be brilliant here because, you know, he's quad effective against this gym. You know, he's quad effective against this Team Star base. He's got moves for fairies. He's got moves for poison. V8 will do work here. As for everything else, we'll see. But we'll see. It's going to be fun. Let's do this. I think this is the way we gotta go. Whee! That was fun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the way we gotta go, and that's definitely over there is where we need to be. I think when we get to West Providence Area 3, that should be a new route. And now that we can North Providence Area 3. Now that we can fly, it's kind of fun to sort of try and get to places like this. Otherwise you're just falling with style. Anyway, so today I had a job interview. It wasn't the best, I'll tell you that. It didn't go... I mean, it went okay. It went okay. Ah, I see. So the Pokemon Center is where the bout begins. Okay. So yeah, it went okay. It just... all the prep I did for... You know, you go to those job interviews, you do all this prep, you figure out all the questions you want to answer, you figure out what questions they're going to ask, and then you realise they ask none of the questions you thought of, none of the questions you prepared for, because you did what the job interview was actually for. Yeah, that's what happened today. Ooh, hello. Wait, this is it. This is the Chansey route. If you sit down here and make loads and loads of ham sandwiches, Chansey spawns. And a lot of Chanseys spawn when you do this. And this literally can become the route where you grind. And grind and grind until you're ready for practically almost anything. Joanne, Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been a real eye-opener to say the least. I'm glad I could take part in this. But I'm just curious, Joanne. What do you think of Cassiopeia? They're a bag of riddles. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? Well, it's best to get back to work and keep watch. Call me if you need me. Need to take on the base, okay? Okay. I will admit I kind of just killed my encounter. I could have just killed my encounter for this route, but I feel like this is just like I should use this route as like chancy grind. Because look how much experience I just got from that. And I can just keep on doing that and we'll just be awesome. Ready for the next gym. So I'm gonna be okay. If I just literally cost myself that route, because like I don't really mind personally. Hello, Sylveon. What type are you? Is you a You're a Terra type Sylveon. I kind of want to see what type you are, because you're not going to be Fairy type. Right? You kind of look fairy. You kind of look fairy. Maybe psychic or ghost? But I've seen what the psychic emblem looks like. I'm gonna still say you're kind of still fairy, right? I just want to know what Terra type this thing is. Oh, come on, Sylveon. You know that does like nothing to me. I'll release this if I need to. I just want to know what type this is. Ooh, I'm learning Spin Out. Okay. The user furiously strands its legs, infecting the target. This also lowers the speed stat. Huh. I'll get rid of Headbutt, maybe? Cleo wants to learn Double Edge. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you not learning Double Edge, Cleo, because, you know, recall. Oh, you are Terra type Fairy. I was thinking you'd be a different Terra type, because you had all the fancy, you know, things. I was thinking you'd be a different fairy, a different Terra type, because you had all the fancy, you know, crown. You had all the fancy things. It just looked like you'd be a different you'd be a different type. But you weren't. You were actually the exact same type as you normally are. Sort of a waste of time me catching you, but... you know... diddums. Okay, so this is the Team Star base. Now, if only I could, like, try and attempt to, you know, position a Pokemon in front of the Team Star base, because technically that would count as a new route. I mean, I haven't really seen anything I actually want. I mean, other than that Flamingo Pokemon, I saw that on this route, and I kind of want that. Oh, I hit the table with my joypad. Sorry about that, guys. Right. Wish I could have you, but that's not how lock works. I gotta run. I already had my encounter. I killed a Chansey. Yeah, this is grind. I didn't put any, you know, weird rule. We'll return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson, and then give him my best regards. Yeah, sure, Mr. Harrington. And who might you be, young lady? Are you a friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master? Ah, I see. I must inform that fairy crew base. The Roochbas squad, led by Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think you were supposed to give out that information. No. Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea who this young lady might be? She's no friend of ours. You know, I think she might be here to take us on. Understood. Well, in that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. Yeah, I guess that's how it works. Is that so? Well then, it leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be inclined to indulge me in a quick battle? Sure. Splendid. Let us begin. Alright, Harrington, what you got for me? Okay. Morgana. Morgrem. Fairy dark type, if I remember correctly. Which I can handle really easily by just poison jabbing this thing. Okay, and Hattingham. Fairy Psychic. I mean, Mr. Tumble? Mr. Tumble. Come on, you can do this, Mr. Tumble. Pounce him. Okay, Pounce did nice damage, just about half. Another Pounce will kill. Psychic shouldn't do too much damage to me. Actually, that did quite a bit. But another pounce will kill from here, so that's fine. Well, well. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses mine. You will do well to take care. Now, if you excuse me. Hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think, at least. That's what I heard. Now he just likes tutoring the boss or something. He shows up from time to time to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on. Why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubt you're here to make trouble. Oh, I gotta let everyone know. Hasta la vista. I can see that you've had a dealing with the guard. Good job. This base belongs to the Team Star Fairy crew. The Ruchbala squad. Their boss, Otegra, is a mechanic for the team. He is the youngest of all the bosses, but he is no joke. Don't underestimate him. And if you did, things would go south for you quickly. He's a real lead from the back type. He gets the grunts to do all the dirty work for him. His weak points are to go for his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out to the front lines for you to deal with. As in terms of tactics, there's nothing more to it. Take down his lackeys that get in the way. Just tough it out until Otegra shows up, and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to start the operation. It's time to wipe the Roach Bar squad from the map. Okay. Right. I don't think I want Mr. Tumble out first in this situation. As part of this, Cleo can work, Ham can work, and V8 can work. Those are the three I think we should be using for this. Alright. I'm gonna go and... You know what? It's a waste of a potion, but I'm gonna go and heal. And then we'll go and take on the Team Star base, because I think we're ready. So I'll talk more about this job interview whilst we're going through the Team Star base once we actually get into it. Yeah. And then you'll see why I'm not exactly thrilled if I get this job, but I mean, I'll take it if I do. But wait, is this my encounter for the Team Star Ferry base? I don't think the route changed yet. Yeah, this is the Rubicon's base. And then this. So technically I could have a Flabébé, since they all want to parade around me. I mean, if they're willing to come... If these Pokemon are willing to come near the gates, then I'm definitely willing to take a Flabébé or something that comes near the gates. I'm very much willing to take whatever comes near the gates as my encounter, if I can get one. I mean, there's Lurantis. I mean, I wouldn't mind one of those Flamingo Pokemon if I can try and... Right. Hello, Flamingo. Come. Come. No. Flamingo, come. Come. Follow me so the route changes. Come on. Okay, the route is oh, the gold duck. The gold duck wanted me. The gold duck kept on following me. I wanted the flamingo. I wanted that thing to follow me in the background, not the gold duck. I mean, I'll take the gold duck since I'm here. But I wanted the flamingo, and I was trying to get the flamingo to follow me, but the gold duck was the one that actually got attracted to me and wanted to, you know, join me. Over here, so I'll take it, but am I? I'm on top of a speaker system. You do realise I could have been placed anywhere, Pokemon. But you chose to place me on top of a speaker system. There we go. I hope this is not going to like crash the game or anything like that. I mean, I'm going to call you Hangover. There we go. I mean, I do need more water types, so I'll take it. Yeah. Let's do this. Code Red, Code Red. Team Star 4, Operation Star 4 alert. Everyone get to their positions. Defend the boss with all you've got. And rest assured, the intruder will be dealt with without the boss's help. Unless they can beat 30 Pokemon within 10 minutes. That is, good luck. Let's do it. Can you do... Oh, you can beat Tinker Tank. I was a little worried there. Mimikyus might be a bit harder, but okay, you can do it. Mimikyus are a bit harder, but definitely possible. Can Cleo beat a Florges? Yeah, Cleo can beat a Florges. Do I want to send you in against Gardevoir and Volts? I mean, you do have super effective moves. You should be fine. I kind of want a vending machine before I take on any more of this moment in time. I mean, there's a lot of people here, but I kind of want a vending machine right now. Just to be on the safe side. Vending machine. Right, fully healed. Let's go. Deal with Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff and we should be fine. Okay. And you've already Cleo, you've proved you can take on Florges. And you can take on V, and you can take on Roltz and Curlier, fine, and Gardevoir. This shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I'm already at 22. 25. Am I going to get to 30 really quickly? 3 off. Let me just run to this vending machine and heal up, and then we'll be fine to take on the final Pokemon. Go for these. There we go. Our breaches are down. It's all down to the boss now. Team Star Fairy Cruise leader Omega. Ortegra. Huh? So you're Joanne. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I'd expect someone, I don't know, a bit beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. It's not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Okay, you start with an Azumarill. I'm starting with my car. I promise I'll be nice. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me if you get hurt. I mean, I don't care if you promise to be nice or not. I'm gonna hit you with an Iron Head. Ooh. Okay. Oh wait, no, that Iron Head doesn't do anything because you're water type. You're resistant to that. Right. Poison Jab is the play on. Dash Bun. That's pure fairy type. I'm fine to stay in. Ooh, Mud Slap. I don't like that. Because that makes my accuracy fall. But I don't think V8 minds. I will admit I probably should switch out before they bring in the car. Because I do want to reset my accuracy just in case. Wigglytuff. Yeah, I'm going to switch out just before we hit the car. Let's let Cleo just try this. I mean, I think this probably is where we're going to try to like sleep tactic me anyway. So Cleo is my most bulkiest mon, so Cleo is probably the best play for this. What was going to? Okay, I want to heal with a lemonade. There we go. Healed with a lemonade. Oh, you have Gyro Ball. Okay. Ice Spinner. That does decent damage. Cute Charm's annoying. Now I'm in love. Now regular Charm. Gonna lower my attack. Damn it. Cleo. Ah, Cleo doesn't care about love. Play rough hurts. And my attack fell again. Cleo. Oh, Cleo doesn't care about love. Oh. All I ask, Cleo, is one more hit. One more hit for an Ice Spinner. That's all I ask for you, Cleo. Oh, Cleo, now you're being immobilized by love. Fine. We'll do this the hard way. Ham. Take the hit. Get Lingering Aroma off. And then headbutt this thing. Alright. It's car time. What the heck? My team is on the ropes. This is so not fair. I mean, can I get off a yawn? Magic attack. It doesn't affect the opposing Reverie Rhythm. Okay. Let's go into my Reverie Rhythm then. Okay, your magical talk does nothing to me, and I can Iron Head. Steel Roller. Okay, that's fine. Fairy Terrain's gone. I could spin out. don't like the confused Ray. V8, this is not the time. V8, please. Be the car that I love. Oh, V8, you're the car that I love. Spin out. Okay, my speed fell. That's fine. Your magical talk does nothing to me. V8. Boom! And it's done. Just like that. How could I lose? What the heck? About a year ago. Now time for backstory. What the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called a Starmobile. And it was just not... It's just... I was up all night building it. The problem clearly is that you weren't giving it enough juice. You designed the thing to be powered by two Charodets, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got the thing moving. I'm sorry. I thought it would work. Come on. And good fellow, 'tis the occasion for some Menahoy. Why do to make such a remarkable cooperation by fine own hand genius? Thy name is Ortegra. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew I'd put in all that effort for zero payout, I'd just have asked Mother to buy us a car. See? That's why people don't take you seriously. You say stupid things. You know that. What? Mela, cool it, would ya? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore we'd quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget that? If you think this hunk of junk doesn't... If that hunk of junk doesn't move, then get it moving. If we're fresh out of juice, if we're short on juice, then crank it up with some power. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's enough. To take. That's easy for you to say, Mela. Do you actually have a plan? Yep. I'm going to train up my Chakradet and get them to evolve. That boosted firepower will solve a Starmobile problem, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Starfall is nigh in hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh yeah, I'll get it done. Melly, wait! You know, Melly shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. God, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get how awesome you were in battle. If any of our squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Gah, fine. I have no choice. Anyway, take our badge and already. You'd better treat it with some respect, with the respect it deserves. I'm not done yet. Here's my favourite TM too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam. And just so you know, you're the worst, like the most annoying person ever. But I get it, you're super strong, I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. You busted up my car, man. Younger Master Otegra. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost the title of my the boss title anyway, so I'm all yours. I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me here. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. Oh, it's Clive. He's a distant ancestor of mine, yes. The name's Clive. Okay. What's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you just met. Well, my answer would be same as everyone else in the team. It's 'cause I was bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would have guessed, right? The school isn't all rainbows and the school was all rainbows and butterflies these days, and the bullies from back then don't go to that academy anymore. What happened to them? Well, as a former director of the academy, I believe I'm the best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students that used to bully them, and the accusations broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of unknown propositions. As a result of what occurred on that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out the academy, one after the other. I see. But there aren't any records of that in the academy. No, I imagine not. The former deputy deleted all the records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take responsibility for the actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request of the student and decided to take no disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned them of 18 months of overseas duty. I assigned 18 months of overseas duty to the student who took the responsibility for the team. A year of studying abroad? Well, 18 months, a year, 6 months. There was no incident? No intended? This was not intended? This was not intended as a punishment. You understand, Team Star were the victims after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Gala region, under the pretext of overseas study. Okay. Who was this student then? Someone from the Gala region 18 months ago, roughly round about the time that Sword and Shield is setting. Right? I wonder who this student is. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon themselves to erase all traces of the incident from the academy's service. It appears the incident was it appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him, of course. But the inevitability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grief blunder on our part. I accepted the blame laid on my foot and resigned from the position of the director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me and handed in their notices. So that's why we have all brand new the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused a great deal of trouble. My sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly declared to talk about this now? Young Master Otegra, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going back to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you then. Isn't that obvious? It's 'cause, you know, they're the greatest treasure in the world. It's not about the adventure, it's the friends you make along the way. That's the true treasure at the end of the challenge. Which, you know, the great treasure hunt. It's the friends you make along the way. Joanne, it is me, Cassiopeia. I take it that Otegra handed over his star badge to you then? Yes. I see. With its boss no longer hanging around, the Rubion squad is Rich Bar squad is as good as finished. Even Otegra. I'm sorry. There's only one boss left now. The operation has been a big success thanks to you, Joanne. And that Clive person also performed admirably in his support. I remember him saying that you are acquaintances. Have you known him for long? No, not that long at all. In fact, I would not call us acquaintances. Well, he's clearly reliable as a friend. It almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Back in what day? As you know, Team Star was formed of a group of students that were bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, those students other than those students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted the bullies head on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. Those bullies didn't even put up a fight. They bottled it from the battle at the first chance they got. Scared spiritless of Team Star, the bullies dropped out of school one after the other, and Team Star ended up the villains in the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now, as your reward, here is some league points. Thank you. And I'll make more teams available too. Make sure to put them some good use to them. They'll help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply units will be in touch soon to give you more rewards. Hi Penny. Here I am. Leave her alone now. Gah, stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Argh. I don't know what it is, but she smells of something. She must smell of something because he just wants to lick her. Wow. Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone else's eyes. What a joke. Those students, the teachers, it's all so messed up. Even if just one of them had been paying attention, then when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have even been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the ones in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face the bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy was. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. I don't know about that. I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward anyway. More materials. The next boss is the last one. I'm counting on you, Joanne. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the final team, well, the second to last Team Star base. In the next episode, we'll start gearing up for the false dragon Pokemon. Yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll start focusing up for the false dragon Pokemon. That's what we'll do starting tomorrow, because I believe they're level 55, so we're not ready for them yet. But they're all the way over here. That's the next. That's our next destination on the quest. When it comes to the the treasure hunt, as you will. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Why is it always the Team Star base takedowns that always take like 55-60 minutes? I don't know. Anyway, until next time, I'm LanturnJoe. Mean to the Pokemon, get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night! Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, then please consider leaving a like, comment and subscribing for more videos. And of course, if you ring the bell, you'll be notified first when those videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter at LanturnJoe, where you'll get news, thoughts and opinions from me and the rest of the Lantern Nation. And of course, if you want to watch some more videos, there should be some in the top right and top left hand corner of this here end card. But until next time, I have been LanturnJoe, and I'll see you on the next video.